great. Like that was a great documentary. Um,
That was a good one.
so I would like to do one. I mean, I would like to do one. I would like to see one based on like a sports guy who probably went through a lot of shit, but then
Oh, so that was Strawberry.
Dow Strawberry, I wouldn't mind watching. Yeah, he could have been the greatest. So yeah, Darryl Strawberry would be a good one. That's a good one that I could think of right now.
I, I think they've done one, but Steinbrenner. I think they've done one though about him, right? Not that he struggled, but just his story about buying the Yankees in the '70s and everything.
I don't
Was
know.
he like?
I don't
Huh?
know. I'm not sure if they did
Right.
one.
Yeah, maybe it was a 30 for 30 or his Yankees documentary, but I remember he bought the Yankees in the '70s, and then like he went through a lot of like managers. He kept on like firing them, and he took a couple back, and then fired them again, and because I think right like the '80s they didn't win anything, right? The whole '80s they won championships in the '70s. They went through a drought in the '80s, and then the '90s they won again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or even maybe one on T.O. T.O. will be exciting. But yeah. But Al said Dow Strawberry would be a good one. Derek Jeter would be
Montana.
great because he has biracial, but I don't know if he went through a lot of struggle, but who knows?
Who?
Jeter.
Jeter.
Yeah, but we want to see his upbringing, see if he's really competitive. Because for some reason they pick him to be a thing for Jumpman also in the Jordan company,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't think Jordan will pick anybody to go on his company. So he sees I think these select few that he picks to represent Jumpman, he sees something in them that he's trying himself. That's me just talking from the outside. And I would like to see how Jeter, how he grew up in Florida, the biracial family, like you said, Lee, and stuff like that. So, yeah, he probably had no struggles, but we don't know if he did have struggles, like in high school or, like, when he was in college and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Or how about A-Rod and his fucking steroids and shit like that? Like, we could do a story on him.
No, I wouldn't mind watching one on Tiger Woods.
They say that's probably the next one.
I wouldn't mind
Like
watching
a
one
big-
on him. Yeah. 'Cause
Yeah,
he's the first
the
black golf player.
Do you think like that one for Tom Brady that might be good? But I don't know if they'll go back to because I mean he wasn't when he was drafted. They didn't think nothing of him, right? Like I don't know how he was as a college player.
He was sucks. He was sucks. I heard him on Howard Stern. But
Oh yeah,
yeah, he went but he did a lot like Jordan. Like he's not a gifted athlete. He just fucking worked super fucking hard. Tom Brady.
yeah.
Super
I got a
hard.
random question.
Mhm.
What do you think of that Mike Tyson and Holyfield coming back to box?
Is that true or is that a rumor?
I think that's a
That's a
rumor,
rumor.
but they were making that shit up because of Tyson saying I'm back. But I heard that he's 53 and that he was looking to getting a license or some shit.
Yeah, because I got an alert saying about a charity. He's like, I won't mind doing a 3-round exhibition with Holyfield. But Holyfield's like 4 or 5 years older than him, bro. Like, really?
Well, Holyfield looks good in his shape.
Yeah, but Tyson looks fucking great.
I know.
What about?
I got a feeling that Holyfield's probably been still like boxing since he retired. Because remember, he retired late, and Tyson. I mean, Tyson went through all the drug stuff, so Holyfield's probably better in fighting shape. I don't know, but we'll see when we.
What
get
about?
there. Go ahead.
What about Floyd Mayweather? Documentary about him.
I wouldn't mind one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can watch that.
Yeah, I don't know his background, so.
But let's wrap this bitch up. Like you said, thank you, Milton, for hosting the podcast for The Last Dance. We talked all basketball. We went into some other stuff. Eventually, in the future, we'll probably do the wrestling one, any other docu-series that we could do, or even TV. I would like to do a podcast just on music. We don't really talk about music enough, and I mean, we grew up on music, so I would like to do one just based on music and different genres and all that stuff. But we'll figure that out as time goes by. But anything for you guys before we head out?
No, man. I'm good. we spoke about all 10 episodes. Milton, thank you for the questions. To all our fans, this was a special edition of the podcast, looking back into the 10 episodes of The Last Dance. Next week, we'll come back with our regular episode 109. We're still trying to figure out what studio, but yeah, man, great 2-part episode on the 10 parts of the documentary.
All right, cool. So, anyways, we out. Chuleta Brothers. Peace.